Hi, this is your girl Tanisha coming to you with another live stream where we want to talk about today's topic saying it is okay to be vulnerable. The reason why I title is okay to be vulnerable because it is. It just is very. Am I freezing? I don't know why I'm freezing. Okay, here I go. Okay. Hi, this is your girl Tanisha. Is I'm okay? Is I'm freezing? I'm freezing. Okay. Hi, this is your, let me start all over. Hi, this is your girl Tanisha coming to you another live stream. What I really want to talk about today's topic. The title is called "It Is Okay to Be Vulnerable" because it is. Vulnerability is not a weakness. It is to strengthen. It's to strengthen your emotions of how you feel. It is okay to be not okay. It is okay, talk to a therapist, say, what, I'm going through a lot with etc etc. So what, I'm gonna start from the beginning. Okay, let's start from the beginning. All right, I don't know why YouTube is tripping. It usually will cut off on its own. Okay. Yeah, do I need to test something out because this is not cool at all. Yeah, this is so not cool. Okay, this is your girl Tanisha again, coming to you another live stream. Because I really want to talk about today's topic and say it is okay to be vulnerable. Because it's not a weakness. Vulnerability is not a weakness. Vulnerability is strengthened. It's not a weakness. Vulnerability is not a weakness. Vulnerability is strengthened. And it really is. Vulnerability is to strengthen your emotions of how you feel. Tell your friends, you know what, I have, I have a little, little issues, I have a little problem. If they can't understand that, go to a therapist. That people that look like us. It's okay to say, you know what, today I'm not okay. It is okay to be vulnerable and to talk about your emotions and your feelings and all of that. It is okay to say, I'm not okay. Vulnerability is not a weakness. It's not. Because when you go through, like depression, for example, say like if you're going through your mental health problems, etc., etc. Go to, cause that's the problem. People of color in our community, it's not okay to talk to a therapist. Cause we normalize the shit. Cause we so programmed and conditioned, and we just go through our day. It's okay to talk to a therapist. Oh, you going to a therapist. You're crazy. Talking to a therapist doesn't make you crazy. Therapist is to help you get better. Yeah, go to a therapist that people that looks, exactly like me. I'm talking about, in the black community, the black and brown community, because we traumatized. We so traumatized, and that comes from slavery. It really does. It just with PTS, with P PTSD, or I don't know what you call that, but I suffered, with a lot of mental health issues due to my learning disability, because I didn't talk about my feelings. I just went on through my day, and it bottled it up so much. I just couldn't take it no. I was walking around, angry, depressed, wondering people will not like me, whether or not people are going to accept my learning disability or not. But sometimes you gotta say, fuck those people and go on about your business. Go seek therapy. I'll tell you, therapy is key, and vulnerability is key. It's okay to get your rest. Cause really, I wanna share a screen to y'all. I really want to share my screen. This for teaching edifications. No, no, this ain't it. Cause it's probably like copywritten. No, I want to go back. This is for teaching edification.
Taught that if they were exposed to a harsh or unsafe critic, would result in severe humiliation and mockery. From close up, we are none of us reliably impressive. We get agitated, fretful, cantankerous, and panicky. Under the pressure of events, we shout, slam doors, and let out screams or wails. We have episodes of absurd clumsiness. We bump into doors, trip, and drop things down our front. We're worried pretty much all the time about how others see us, about where our careers are going, and about everything important that we've forgotten to do in our lives. We long for love, but are unthinking and insensitive around those close to us. We are gauche in our efforts to seduce and pitiful in our requests for attention. Our bodies have a range of shameful habits and vulnerabilities. We are, from certain angles, truly embarrassing propositions. All this we struggle to hide. The inner idiot is carefully monitored and ruthlessly gagged. We have learned from our earliest years that the only priority around vulnerability is to disguise it completely. We strive remorselessly to look composed, to erase the evidence of our silliness, and to try to appear a great deal more normal than we know we are. We are understandably very focused on the downsides of vulnerability. What is far less well recognized is vulnerability's occasional, very significant and profound upsides. There are moments when the revelation of weakness, far from being a catastrophe, is the only possible route to connection and respect. At points,
Mm-hmm.
we may dare to explain with rare frankness that we are afraid, that we are sometimes bad, and that we have done many silly things.
Yep.
And rather than appalling our companions, these revelations may serve to endear us to them, humanizing us in their eyes, and letting them feel that their own vulnerabilities have echoes in the lives of others. Together, we realize that the definition of what is normal has missed out on key aspects of our mutual reality. In other words, vulnerability can be a bedrock of friendship. Friendship properly understood not just or primarily as a process of admiration, but as an
Mm-hmm.
exchange of sympathy and consolation for the troublesome
Hit that like
business
button,
of
share this
being
video.
alive. There can, of course, be unfortunate ways of handling vulnerability, when we do so in the form of an aggressive demand that others rescue us, or when our frailties lack boundaries, or when we're close to rage and hysteria rather than melancholy or grief. Good vulnerability doesn't expect another person to solve all our difficulties. We let them see a tricky part of who we are, simply in the hope that they will be emboldened to feel more at ease with their own less dignified sides. Good vulnerability is fundamentally generous. It takes the first step of disclosure so as to render it safe for others to unburden themselves and disclose something of their hidden selves in turn. It's a gift in the form of a risk taken for somebody else. Furthermore, displays of vulnerability have a
Mm-hmm.
curious way of signaling that we are, despite the embarrassing avowals, far from fundamentally ridiculous or pitiful. We are rather strong enough to be weak, to let our silliness, our idiocy, our anger,
Mm-hmm.
and our sadness show, confident that these do not have to be the final verdicts on who we are. We proceed with a bold sense that despite the lack of surface evidence, everyone is in the end as wounded, aggrieved, worried, and damaged as we are, and that we're not, therefore, through our disclosures, casting ourselves out of the clan for good. We are simply reconfirming our essential membership of the human race. It's something of a minor tragedy that we should spend so much of our lives striving to hide our weakness, when it is in fact only upon the dignified sharing of vulnerability.
And can I say something? Vulnerability is not a weakness. We gotta get that out of our head. Vulnerability is not weakness. We gotta get that out of our head. It's okay to say, you know what, I'm not okay. It is okay to be vulnerable. It is okay, you know, to share, you know what, I'm going through a tough time right now. It is okay to say that. And see, I'm talking about in general, I'm talking about in the Black community. What goes in this house stays in this house. We normalize that we normalize the what goes in this house stays in this house. We gotta stop normalize it. We gotta stop that as a Black and a brown community, or any other ethnic group community. We gotta stop. We gotta stop normalizing what goes in this house stays in this house. If you see that person going through trauma, whether they when they are awed and they hide their feelings, you need to tell them, you know, go to a therapist or go to a therapist with them. We need more therapists in the Black and the brown community, because in the sector of the white community, they can't understand our pain. They can't understand of how we feel. They don't understand. You know, we went through traumatization through slavery. We went through a lot of trauma as a Black community. For example, if a Black man fought, you know, in a war, he suffered, you know, PSTD, whatever you want to call it, post traumatic stress syndrome. He had to go through it. I mean, he goes on through his day with his business and he don't talk about his feelings. To me, that's not normal. Cause in the It's just not fair in our community. We need more therapists in the brown community that looks exactly like us, that goes through our pain, that understands our pain. Period. We need more therapists. So yeah, let me stop sharing my screen. Yes, we need more therapy in the brown community. That's the only way our communities is going to get better if we talk our problems out. It is so bad. Mental health in the black community in California is so bad, it's ridiculous. I'm not kidding. You got you got a lot of mental health issues with the homelessness in the black and the brown community. I'm not kidding. They walk around asshole naked. They go around, they be swinging on people, and they don't even realize it. They can't talk about their vulnerability. They be balling it up inside. It's sad. It's sad though. I'm telling you, in California, with mental illness in the black community, it is sad. It's sad. I just pray, in the black community, I hope mental illness gets better. And we gotta start going to more council meetings and tell our councils, you know what, you need to build, mental health hospitals in our community. We need more therapists in the black and the brown community, because why we go through so much trauma due to slavery, all types of stuff. We normalize it, talking about what's wrong with you. You could push it out through the day, and I kept pushing and pushing and pushing. A lot of people tell me it was not okay to be vulnerable. Yes, it is okay to be vulnerable. It is okay to say, I'm not okay today. I'm going through some things. I'm having problems, due to my rent. It is okay to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is strength. Vulnerability is not a weakness. And this is for teacher edifications. I don't know if this is copyrighted, so YouTube, please. I'm gonna play the audio. I'm gonna play the audio with Taraji P. Henson and Kevin Hart. I'm just what I want to do is play the audio. Thank you, Ron Caroni, for tuning in. Yeah, we do. We need more. We do. We need more therapists in the black and the brown community. No one really don't talk about it. We don't normalize this type of situation. So yeah, I'm just gonna play the audio. It's for teaching edifications. Exactly. That comes with agency and earned trust. Exactly.
Because what? You and come on, come on. No.
Dictate, but not even yeah, that. This is we for fair use.
Like it's frowned upon in our community.
Find a therapist. I'm privileged. I have money. Imagine all the millions of people of color
Go back.
I made you double it because at first you said 50, but
I can't go back. You have $100,000.
This is for teacher edification. It's fair use,
You have
please.
$100,000. I'm dead serious.
But so I started it
I'm
because
just playing
I
a little
knew
clip
that.
of it.
Imagine all the millions of people of color.
Don't.
But not even don't. We don't talk about it.
Like, it's frowned upon in our community, in our culture, for some reason, and I don't know why. But it's looked at as what you ain't. Come on, get your ass on. What you doing? It's never truly supported from the jump. It's never supported from the beginning of the curiosity.
It's deep for us.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking about over 400 years of oppression. So you're talking about trauma that Black people have learned to normalize.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay? We've been doing it for over 400 years.
Mm-hmm.
Normalizing trauma. I just found out that hush puppies were actually used by runaway slaves to keep the dogs off of them. Hush puppies.
See, I didn't know that.
And we've normalized it. See, these are things that we've normalized. So imagine all the other things we've normalized.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to be strong, push through. The strength is in vulnerability. The strength is in saying, I'm not okay today.
Right.
That's the strength. The danger is trying to push through. The danger is continuing to cope with all of this compounded trauma that we have ensued and continue to endure. We just got another hashtag. I mean, your kids aren't driving yet, but Kevin, when they do, you're the fear that you will feel every time your child leaves the house.
Exactly.
Because they're not going to know that that's Kevin Hart's.
Yeah, they're not protected at that point.
She right. 400 years of slavery, we sit there, we normalize that vulnerability is a weakness. It's not a weakness. We gotta get that throughout our head. Vulnerability is strengthened. You talking about for 400 plus years, and we suffered through a lot of trauma for 400 and plus some years. And it just is hard for us to get help. And we need more support in our community. Get through your sisters and brothers. Like, you know what? Let's raise this money up and let's start building, more mental health, hospitals in our communities. We gotta start funding in our community, start building, mental health hospitals for the people of color. We have to. That's the only way our community is gonna get better, whether it's the Black community and the brown community. We gotta stop normalizing what goes on this house stays in this house. And you sitting up there, you sucking it all in. You sit there, you get angry, you get mad at the world. That is not normal. And we as Black women, we gotta stop normalizing strong Black women. It is okay to be vulnerable. Say, you know what? I'm going through some things. That's the strength of a Black woman to me. We normalize strength of a Black woman. You got this. And whether or not we have feelings. We have feelings. We gotta stop saying, what goes on in this house stays in this house. We gotta stop that. And we gotta start normalizing vulnerability. Vulnerability is key. Whether people know it or not in our community, I'm talking about in general as far as the Black and brown community. We have to start normalizing vulnerability. We gotta start that today. And I'm willing to open you, and I am. it's hard for me to talk about it, about my learning disability, because I used to get made fun of. I mean, it is hard to talk about. And then my mom, I know she was doing this to protect me, because we didn't tell nobody, about my learning disability, because her and my dad, they was afraid of the ridicule, of me getting ridiculed. As I got older, you have to realize, you have to go about your business. Hell, people talk about Jesus Christ. Because 9 times out of 10, when people talk about you, they are the most miserable people. They mad because they ain't you. And people they get on social media and they sit there, they ridicule your vulnerability. That ain't it. It is okay to say, I'm not okay. It is okay, to not push through the day. Yeah, just go to a therapist, a nice therapist that looks exactly like you. Cause I remember when I went to a white therapist, that white therapist, she didn't realize my pain. She don't know us about our pain. I'll tell you, yeah, when you go through a white therapist and I'm a black woman sitting there and they don't realize our pain, what we went through. They don't realize the trauma we went through. I'm not making this, race therapy. It just in general. It's the truth. They don't understand our pain. That's why I have to go to a therapist that looks exactly like me, that went through that understand my pain and understand what I went through as a kid, about my learning disability, and she understood it. And I feel so comfortable talking to her, and it made me feel better talking to her. It did. It made me feel so much better in my thinking process. It became better and better and better. I'm telling you, once you go to, I'm telling you, you feel so much better. That people, that therapist that looks exactly like you, that understand your pain and your struggles. Cause I went through a traumatic experience as a kid, about my learning disability. We don't have the proper resources. We do in our community. We got to get the proper resources for mental health. Just gather up a group, go to a council meeting and say, you know what, we need more mental health. We need more mental health hospitals that looks exactly like us, that go through trauma every day. Don't sit there, don't tell people, what, push through. Don't do that. You understand what people go through in life. I'm telling you, California homelessness, when they go to the army, it is bad. I remember I was talking to this one dude that has mental health, not too far from me. California is getting bad mental illness in our community, in the black and brown community, in the red line area. It is getting bad. People be fight. People will swing on you. People spit on you because they don't have the proper resources, and the government act like they care, but they don't. How you gonna sit there and kick them out where when they don't have nowhere else to go? That's the problem in the government, and I know that they watching this. The mayor, the government of California, they don't give two shits about our mental health. All they care about is money, and money is the true root of all evil. And they gonna see all that again. This is why California going through what it's going through right now. Cause it look like a straight war zone in California. Mental illness in the black and the brown community, it is bad. It just oh my God, in the piss. Oh God, it's horrible. It is so horrible. It just tenses everywhere. They don't have nobody else to turn to. And they just be crying. They be crying they sleep. That's how bad it is. That's how bad mental illness in California is. It ain't glitz and glamour in California. Whoever said that, they a damn lie. It do look like a straight war zone. But yeah, talk to a therapist. And just gather in groups. Gather in groups that do care about our community, and we need more mental health. Hell, homeless mental illness people, the black and the brown community, they need somewhere to sleep in a mental health hospital that therapists could understand of what they going through. And sometimes all I can do is just cry. And sometimes, I do cry. I go in my little corner and cry because it's therapeutic. Write your diary. Just write notes, take notes. And show it to your therapist. That looks like you, what, I'm going through this. I'm going through today's problem, etc. Yeah, just write on your diary. Say, today, I'm having problems, such and such, and you pass it on to your therapist, and your therapist will look at it, and she will understand, and she'll give you notes, to take home. Because when I talked to my therapist, she was like, Tanisha, she said, "You're so pretty. I used to thought that I was ugly. People used to tell me that I was ugly. And I went through and cried. Tanisha, what's wrong with your arm? What happened to your arm? I have surgery." And this dumbass kid and say, "Did you get bitten by a shark?" Hi, Nadia. Hi, how are you? I'll just, say, what? It's okay to be not okay. It's okay, to be vulnerable. I'm talking about vulnerability today. What? For example, I'm talking about mental health. Yeah, I do. I love Nadia. Support Nadia. She talks, good topics. I know you finally caught me. I know you finally caught me, but YouTube, you know how YouTube is when I talk about, like deeper issues, such as, vulnerability. Because I'm being more vulnerable today. Anyway, for example, this dumbass kid in my classroom, he was looking at my arm. He was like, Tanisha, you got bitten by a shark. How am I gonna get bitten by a shark and I'm still living? If I got bitten by a shark, they would eat my black behind alive. They would just make, idiotic comments about my arm, about my learning disability, because my arm has something to do with my learning disabilities. Exactly. And I was battling, if we honest, yeah, exactly. Because I'm still battling through my insecurities. Because I'm still battling, with my insecurities as well about my face, whether it's my face, my teeth. Because I don't post my pictures on social media because folks clown my appearance and my arm. I remember, baby, my mama don't play about me. My dad don't play about me. Girls used to lock me up in the bathroom due to my appearance, my arms and all that. What's wrong with her? She's slow or something. And this is my third time talking about my learning disability. Dude, thank you, Nadia. It's like people will talk about and they don't even know you. People will get on social media and just clown people and they don't even know you. You don't even know about my well-beings in life. People people sit there and troll on social media are the most miserable people, child. I tell you. That's why I don't show my face because I'll read you to the field and I don't know how to stop. I don't do the back and forth thing. All I could do is just sit there and block people. That's all I can do. Anyway. And I did they used to talk about my arm and I had surgery, due to due to my disability. Exactly. Shout out to Sincerity Artist Nadia and shout out to my Uncle Ronan. He be giving me out some good positive affirmations that I do. I really truly thank you, Uncle Ronan. I really, really do for helping me push through. One day, Veronica wrapped my hair around her head the last time I beat the brakes off of her ass. And it felt I learned to fight back creativity by using my art, my lips, etc. Girl, I went through it. Exactly. You don't know what I went through, child. I mean, girls used to throw mayonnaise on my hair. And now people talking about how I really ain't got no edges or whatever. Ugh. That's why I be hiding my face, child. Yeah, yeah, Uncle Ron, yeah, you is really creative with your words. Cause I'll tell you, Uncle Ron, he could throw some shade at you. Cause baby, Uncle Ron could throw some shade at you. You be like, damn, did he just shade at me? He be creative with the shade. That's the king of shade right there. And it be hilarious. Uncle Ron could shade you and make you feel stupid at the same time. I do. I love Uncle Ronnie. Thank you for helping me push through it. Girls used to throw mayonnaise on my hair. They used to call me slow because I wasn't. Child, I learned the crap they speak on you. The exact same thing they in me. If you don't have no edges, they have no damn hair at all. It's projection, sis. That's true though. That's true. I just get tired because I don't do negativity at all. Cause I do not do negativity at all. All I can do is I'm a Cancer. All I can do is just block you. That's it, and that's all. All I can do is just block you. Most bullies going through with their own traumas and need a punching bag. Exactly. You give me lead singer Coco back in the day when she was fine without filters, but now you look exactly like her SWB. Y'all, I need this laugh. Boy, y'all ain't playing with them chats. Oh, Uncle Ron, he know what's up in California. California look like a straight damn war zone with mental illness. Exactly. Love you too. Time she's time. That's why I'm starting a new chapter. And I will get there. I will get there. Uncle Ron, trust me. Uncle Ronan, no, California, it's a damn war zone in California. Mental illness is bad out there, tense everywhere. Yeah, that's why I block people, Nadia. I do. That's exactly why I block people and I mute them. I can't do low vibrational people at all. Like Uncle Ronan be telling me, hang out with 5 people that are geniuses, because that's how you become better. And you start a new chapter. When you hang out with 5 stupid people, you become low vibrational, always complaining. And I'm not gonna be those low 5 vibrational people. I rebuke it. Mm-mm. Exactly. Yeah, I don't want to be the 5 stupid motherfucker. Excuse my language. Mm-mm. You hang around 5 stupid people, you will be a fifth stupid motherfucker. Not me. Yeah, I do. I always surround myself with people that 5 G's people that's gonna that's more elevated than I am. That's way more smarter than I am. Yeah, you gotta hang around with people that 5 times smarter than you. Most are upset that they smell like donkey pee and look like wet pit bull nuts. I never heard that before. Oh my God, Uncle Ronan with the shade. It's the shade for me. Most are upset that they smell like donkey. What is a donkey piss? That must be some strong ass piss. And pit bull nuts. Oh my goodness. Uncle Ronan. Oh Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Now I gotta use that one. That is hilarious. Cause donkey pee, you must be a stinking ass person, smell like dog pee and wet pit bull nuts, child. I cannot. I cannot. Well, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you for this live stream, Uncle Ronnie. We gotta do this sometime. And my sis Nadia, support their channels, subscribe to their channel. My Uncle Ronan, my good sis Nadia, subscribe. You know, good Black content creators. Subscribe to my brother Too Raw. Subscribe, the man above. Thank you, Uncle Ronnie. Thank you, Sincere Norris Nadia, for showing me love today. And always, I genuinely, truly appreciate y'all. Subscribe, to Lovely T's channel, African Diaspora channel, New Breed, motivation. We gotta support good Black content creators. In was it Stay Sleep Sheep TV? DS1, he put out some good fire content. Subscribe to his channel. And I don't know, Uncle Ron, I don't know if you have another podcast. Was it Foundation? I need to look that up. Subscribe to them as well. What's it called? Foundation. If you don't mind typing it up, if you still in there. Oh, and you know what? Before I get up out of here, they are gentrifying, Lamar Park, hit that Cash App. If you send $5, send $5, for a good cause. We trying to stop gentrification at Lamar Park. Their app, was it their Cash App is in the bottom. I was doing, the protest to stop, the gentrification. California is it's getting really bad out here from where I'm at. California is getting really bad. It is a tourist attraction. In Inglewood it's a lot of gentrification, a lot of homelessness in Inglewood. It is a tourist attraction. We trying to stop gentrification. Where I live at, especially at the historical Lamar Park. Sometimes I be protest, helping out, our community, to stop the gentrification. Cause it's hard to live in California. And guess how much it costs to live in Inglewood? It costs almost $2,000 for rent for a 2-bedroom and up. Sometimes it costs maybe $3,000 for a 2-bedroom and up. That's how serious gentrification in South Los Angeles is. It is bad. Anyway, I'm gonna get up out of here. Hit that like button, share this video, tell your friends, tell your cousins or whatnot. Anyway, I'll holler at y'all later. I love y'all and peace.